So, and I haven't done any kind of customizations to this one yet, but I just want to do a video so the people who I've listed it for can kind of check it out. It's the Roland TR-707. Came out in like either 83 or 84, I believe. Great vintage unit. When it first came out, had horrible sales, and they discontinued it like, I think like in 2 years. After that, with everything going back kind of retro and back into the 80s, this unit, you can actually send it. Shout out to the guys at, I think it's Circuit Benders. They will customize and mod this thing out and make it a beast where you have individual outputs and like I think they give you individual pans and volumes for each one of the instruments. And you can regulate each one for like 150, 250 bucks is what they charge, I believe. The old school screen. But this one is in great condition. I upgraded the knob right here just because it had the regular gray knob on it. But like, say you're like, doing some recording or something, you like that specific tempo set, and say the dial was just kind of worn, with the little line on it, and you may like it at like 8, like 0.5 or something, well, you want to know where it was at, for future reference. So I found this nifty little thing and purchased it and put it on there. It has all the dials are on it, functions 100% properly. I've got an owner's manual I printed out with it. That'll come along. I just printed it off the Roland site. The only thing I noticed is it's missing that little gray flap. I think there was a gray flap there at one time. But also this thing has it can run on batteries too. You'll notice as you see it hanging right there. So one mod that I did do that I really liked is these outputs get worn out real quick, and if you don't have the actual rolling jack, it can cause issues with it, and a lot of people have shorted out their systems and stuff. Well, my buddy that works at the computer shop opened it up and he studied the circuitry on it, and he was able to, as you can see, we just this is right here separates, so we just drilled out a little hole right there with a little what's it called, a Dremel, and he wired it in so that I never have to worry about that. Never have to worry about the jack going bad. Never have to worry about losing the DC voltage power adapter thing. As you can see these outputs right here. It has once you do that mod for it, it does that, but it's like they run like stuff all up and down the side. It's crazy. Check them out. It's like Circuit Benders, I believe is what it's called. But if you're looking for like something unique and some just crazy, insane tempos and just really good sounding kicks and claps, even the snares. Yo, this thing right here is pretty tight, man. And the sounds on it are like hella clean, man. But I hadn't done anything to it yet. I'm just a little behind on like my paint work on a couple of MPC 2000s. But if this thing hasn't sold by the time I get to it, I got a Roland MV 8800 as well. All my Rolands are on like the back burner. I'm trying to catch up right now. But if I get to it, bro, I am painting this thing in like retro Roland 80s colors, like the brown, the red, the orange, the yellow, the white. Redoing all these pads right here. I'm going to try to see if I can't get my buddy who has like a blow mold injection machine to like make me some different color pads, or where these are hard plastic and not like rubber like the Acaia ones. I might be able to just paint them. I might even paint one and then test the durability of the paint, make sure it doesn't crack or anything like that. And if it doesn't, then hell, I might just repaint all this, and then I could get somebody to screen print that on there. But man, I'm just hooked on Roland equipment right now at the moment. I'm kind of burnt out on doing these Acaias, man. I wanted something different, and Rolands are just like, they just look like art to me. I mean, they're like hella sweet, man. So if you're looking for like a good kick-ass drum machine that's like something different, but it's like it doesn't require like a bachelor's degree to start throwing out some beats, this 707 is legit. You can plug it right in. Hook it up to the speakers, and boom, start dropping a beat. I mean, I had like some Mexican sounding stuff going on, and man, it's like the guy cutting the grass like stopped what he was doing and started, bumping to it and dancing out in the yard. And I was like, "Yo, homie, you got to finish that weed eating." I'm just playing. Anyhow, it's late, man. I'm fixing to call it a day, but I just wanted to get a video of this because I had a guy, he's wanting to check it out. So here it is, man. Again, you can see the condition of it. It came in pretty good condition, but I put in some work on it to get it spick and span back in there, and broke it all down, cleaned it all out. I replaced like 3 or 4 little tack switches and that's it. That's about it. All right, so we'll see you later. Starting to blur out. Battery's going dead. Holla balla.